Hey friends, welcome back to Kimmy's Kitchen and More. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Happy Mask Monday! I am going to be doing this Freeman Brightening Cucumber Peel Off Face Mask. And I know a lot of us have tried it from the Dollar Tree. I already put on my micellar water for my mask primer. But I know a lot of us have tried this cucumber as well as the Freeman pomegranate. I believe it was pomegranate. I have not tried either one yet, so I am super excited to try. I don't think I've tried this one. No, I haven't tried this one. So yeah, I am super excited to try this. And I have not did a mask, and literally I did one mask in probably 2.5, 3 weeks. One night my daughter and I decided, it was like a Friday night or something, we decided to do it, and of course I didn't record it, and then the one Monday just kind of got away from me, and Mondays are super busy for me. Well, most days are super busy, but I didn't get an opportunity 2 weeks ago to do my Mask Monday video, and then of course, the Monday before that, so yeah, it has been 3 weeks, because the Monday before that was when I was in, West Virginia, when visiting my mom in the hospital and everything, and visiting my dad and everybody in my family back there. So, goodness, hold on a second, guys. So, and then this past Monday, I did not get to, because we had a lot going on then as well, appointments and things like that. So I did not get to do it then as well. So yeah, I'm a little out of the loop as far as my Mask Monday videos. So it's great to be back, and it's definitely great to get to do these masks, because like I said, I've done one in 3 weeks, so this is wonderful. And the one that my daughter and I did also was a peel off. Can't even remember what. I have a lot of the peel offs. Oh, I think it was the tea tree one that we had ordered from Amazon, and those are wonderful. So thank you all for joining me. And I have a questionnaire, 10 questionnaire, this or that, and this was from Mary Catherine Loves Cats, from her wonderful channel, and she had asked me to do this, like I said, weeks ago, but because of everything going on and just, life in general, I had not got a chance to do it. So I said, the next time I do my Mask Monday, I've got to do the this or that question. So here we go. First, would you rather travel on a plane or on a train? I have been on a plane a couple times. I have only ridden on a train to do like a tour up in, I want to say Romney, West Virginia, when my son was small. When he was goodness, probably 2. He absolutely loved Thomas the Train. And my parents and I took him on a train tour, and it was beautiful. You got to go through the beautiful mountains of West Virginia, and at one point you were allowed to go in the back of the train cart, and you could see the eagles. They gave you a little tour, and they showed you, as you're traveling on the train, they showed you where you could look out and see the eagles soaring. And so it was just beautiful, and just such a nice memory with my son and my parents and I. So I've been on both, but only technically traveled to a destination only on a plane. So I would love to travel on a train. Actually, we had talked about traveling on a train to go to New York sometime. Of course, we're waiting until, the whole situation with COVID kind of calms down and life hopefully gets back to what we know as somewhat normal. in this world, so that you know, you don't have a fear of going in large crowds and large cities and things like that. But we definitely have talked about doing that. So I would say plain. Live where it's warm all the time, or 4 seasons. Definitely warm all the time. I lived 39 years in 4 seasons, and I am just fine to live 39 plus more without those 4 seasons. I do love fall. I think fall is beautiful. I love it when spring comes and I get excited for all the new growth and the trees and the flowers popping up and all that. I do love to see that. I do not like the cold. So if we could have 3 seasons, it would be wonderful. Unfortunately, you can't. So I'll stick with warm all the time. I would eventually love to move to Florida, because I would love to just be warm all the time. I know they have their cold temperatures sometimes too, but it's definitely warmer than any other places I've ever lived. And we did live in Florida for a short time. We lived in Florida for 3 months while my husband was doing his training. And we loved it. We were oceanfront. It was amazing. We missed all of our family and friends back in West Virginia, but it was amazing and beautiful. Let's see, number 3, scary or funny movie. Definitely funny. When I was younger, I watched scary movies a lot. And was really into them. And when I say younger, I mean like, you know, younger, kid, teenager, that sort of. But once I started having kids, I stopped watching all that stuff. And honestly, my personal opinion, a lot of the movies that they make, you know, are really sick, and unfortunately, sometimes give people that aren't well bad ideas. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. So I do not like scary movies. So definitely funny movie. Pasta or pizza, that's number 4. This is a hard one because I love both so much, and I love to go to different pizza places and get different types of pizzas. But I also love pasta. I would say pizza. But I love my pasta too. But if I had to give up one or the other, I guess I would give up the pasta. Number 5, morning or evening. Oh, this is a tough one because I am a morning person. But of course, in the evenings, you know, you love that relaxation time, the dinner with your family, and just talking or playing card games, or just watching TV shows and just relaxing, reading a book, whatever it is, taking a warm bath, bubble bath, whatever. So that's a tough one for me. But if you're asking me if I'm a morning or an evening person, I'm a morning person. I'm not really a night owl. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. Fruits or veggies, if you could only have one or the other forever, for number 6, would you have fruits or veggies? Ooh, that is tough because I love both. Now, if you were going to ask me to give up meat, yes, I would give up meat for fruits and or veggies. But if I only had to choose between fruits and veggies, I mean, I guess it'd have to be veggies because maybe that would be more sustainable for you. But I do love fruit. Oh my gosh, I love fruit. Number 7, sandals or sneakers. Definitely, like, if you're saying sandals like flip-flops, definitely I'm a flip-flop girl. Which is why I love warm weather all the time, because I love to be able to just put on flip-flops all the time. Number 8, would you rather hear the sound of the ocean or the sound of the rain? Oh goodness, I'm a beach girl 150%. So I would love to just sit by the ocean and don't get me wrong, I like to hear the rain. I love to hear the rain like on a tin roof. But I love to hear the sound of the ocean, definitely, more so than the rain. Number 9, would you rather have your phone always charged or your car always filled with gas? ooh. I mean, a phone is how someone would get a hold of you in an emergency. But if you need to go somewhere, you need your car filled with gas, right? So, unless you took like an Uber, but if you had to go really far, like I have family far, parents and in-laws and, all my other family members outside my husband and my kids are far. So, I guess the car filled with gas. Number 10, would you rather write poetry or read poetry? I have not read poetry since probably like 8th grade. Like, it's been a long time. It's probably like how far back I remember. And actually I was not bad at it. One of my poems that I wrote was submitted by a friend into our local journal, like our local newspaper. But since I haven't done that in a long time, I'd say I'd rather read poetry. So if you guys enjoyed this and you would like to do the 10 question tag, this or that, please feel free to tag yourself, anyone, because I know a lot of us Mask Monday ladies have already did this. Like I said, I'm really far behind because of everything, but yeah, feel free, if you haven't did it yet, feel free to tag yourself, and I welcome you to do it. And I'm going to go ahead here in about 5 minutes, peel off this mask, and then I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like, what it feels like, and what I think. And then next Monday, I think I will try the pomegranate. Like I said, this one is the cucumber, and I think next week I'll try the pomegranate one. Oh, I did want to show you guys something real quick. I want to show you guys something really cool that I had picked up at the store. I actually got this at Walmart. This is a Venus flytrap, and I just think it's so cool. Check that out. It's wet on the sides because I watered it earlier, but see how they're all, let's see if you can see it, got me dumping it. See how they're all opened up? I think they're so cool. So when a fly or a gnat, whatever, flies in there, they will catch it. See how their mouth, it's technically their mouth, is open on some of them. Let me get it a little closer so you can see. See how it's open? The leaves or whatever, they're open. So yeah, when a fly or a gnat flies in there, they will close up and devour it. So it says a carnivorous plant that attracts small insects with sweet smelling nectar, then snaps shut and digests the meal. How cool. And I know there's like a park in North Carolina somewhere. I'm trying to think of where it's at. I just remember somebody telling me that there's a park and it's full back in the fields. It is just full in that park area of these Venus flytraps. So I think it's really cool. They sold these at Walmart, and let me see, what did I get for it? $4.97. Yeah, where's it at? Right there. $4.97. And I just think they're so cool. And you can keep them in these little tubes, or you can replant them. Let me see, it says your Venus flytrap can be kept in its mini greenhouse tube or placed in a container of your choice, such as a glass globe or cylinder. So yeah, I think those are so cool. And I've always wanted one, and I just thought it'd be something really cool for my daughter too, but she's like, Mama, please do not put that in my room because she has cats, and she didn't want her cat put in there. And they would totally do that. Oh my gosh, they're so rotten. They're so sweet, but they're so rotten. They're playful, they're cats. That's what they do. And the one is, younger, so that's what she does. She would totally put her finger down in there, or her paw, I should say, her paw down in there and get, and I don't know if it hurts. I mean, they got these little sticky things on them. I mean, I don't want to find out, but yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought you would think that was cool. So anyways, let me get this off and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Let me peel this off. I want to say that Lois, my friend Lois over at Life with Lois's, did one of these and it did not hurt, so. And I figured Freeman is a good brand, which is why I'm like so impressed that Dollar Tree is selling like Freeman and Neutrogena and brands like that. I mean, it's awesome. Probably could have kept it on just a tiny bit longer, but you know what? I got stuff to do. I know. I gotta make time for me, right? So, yeah. Oh gosh, I just love a mask. Like, especially a peel mask. I just love it. It's funny because it's a cucumber mask, but when you peel it off, it has like a blue tint to it. So I don't know what that's about, but anyways, I have enjoyed being back and doing this Mask Monday with you guys. And anyone out there watching that would love to join us, please join us ladies in the Mask Monday, or join us ladies in the Wellness Wednesday. And I'll be back on track with that this week as well. I'm looking forward to that as well. I shouldn't say that. I say, Lord willing, I'll be back and ready. And but I've been doing my I'll tell you guys all about it on Wednesday, but I've been doing my apple cider kind of flush. I've been doing my and thank you, Courtney from Shanice's Reviews, for reminding me to get back into that. I've been doing my hand weights. You know, because even when if you're sitting there just watching a TV show in the evenings, you know, or whenever, you can always just get those hand weights and sit there and work out, you know. There's things you could do. You could get the mat out, and I know you're like, oh, why are you talking about this? It's not Wednesday yet, but I mean, there's things that you could do as far as get the mat out, lay on it, and do, you know, as you're watching TV or whatever, you can do your little leg lifts and things like that, lunges, those sort of things. And you're kind of killing two birds with one stone. You know, you're catching up on your favorite show that you tape. For me, it's This Is Us. Oh my gosh, do y'all love This Is Us as much as I do? Like, comment down below and let me know if you've ever even seen the show. And if you've not, I highly recommend it. It is an amazing, wonderful show. And it's just so, like, just realistic. As far as families, you know? I mean, no family is perfect. No person is perfect. You know, therefore families aren't going to be perfect. And, you know, you just love them regardless of their flaws. And, you know, it's just a wonderful show. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. But anyways, I think I'm just about done here. I thank you for staying with me this long. I'm sorry my last couple videos were a little long, but I promise to keep them shorter. And thank you all for joining me. And if you've not already subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and share it, give me a big thumbs up, and come back and be a part of my YouTube family. There's a bell, a little bell over by the subscribe button. If you hit it, if you click on it, it will let you know each and every time that I upload my new videos, and you can come and enjoy all my silliness. But thanks again, guys. Have a blessed day. Bye, y'all.